We, we talk a lot better when we're smoking. It makes us focus.
It makes you feel better.
That's what Laura needs. A fucking cigarette. Anyway.
Actually, you wanna speaking of my view on cigarettes real fast? View on cigarettes. Okay. Have you ever noticed the only crime in America that if a federal crime that if you succeed you do not get punished, but if you do not succeed you get put in a jail or hospital is suicide. Okay. I think the greatest job for me personally would be a tobacco company executive, because this is how I view it. Okay, people are stressed out. Yeah, they're gonna want to smoke. But if you ever think about it, the world's population is growing and growing and growing every single
Thanks
day.
to
I
these
mean,
pregnant teens moms. And we will be talking about that sooner or later. Believe that. Cause
mm. But you're talking about something. Okay, you're talking about something. Okay, yes, it gives you cancer and it's not a good thing. But you're talking about in the long run, it's actually cutting down on the world's population. And I mean, yes, that's horrible to say because you don't want people dying like that.
oh my god.
But it's like, okay, you ever seen nature shows?
You
You
gotta
see the
hurry up
tiger
because
attack the gazelle, and that's the natural flow of life. People are gonna die. Okay, so who's to say, I want a cigarette. I'm gonna kill myself with cancer. Yes, it's kind of the slowest form of suicide, but still, I mean, it's cutting down on the population of the planet, which in a way is
I gotta tell you
helping.
something. Oh my god, when I tell you this, you're gonna think it's so fucking good. Hold on. And I hope you two agree. Not really, okay. Somebody we know, Miss. Okay? Her. Okay, this woman that I know, okay, she's strong as hell. She was born with heart problems, okay, and someone's off her bowels, blah, 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 right? She's been in and out of hospitals. She was born down south, like down south, Florida, came up here. When I was in ninth grade. That's when me and her went together, okay? The diagnosis they gave her, they blamed it on smoking. To basically push it aside. Oh, it's caused from smoking. Basically, don't smoke and it won't happen. That's bullshit. When she was fucking properly goddamn diagnosed, you know how much fucking shit was wrong with her? I don't even remember. She fucking had a hole in her heart, which was not from cancer. She so was on her valve, like it wasn't closing right or something. It's like leaking or something. Nothing to do with cigarettes. It's hereditary. And somebody, I think was from here, Lake Shitty, they fucking,
Misdiagnosed her?
yes, and they blamed it on the cigarettes and pushed it aside. And she has been in and out of hospitals. Alright, since she's been here, she's been to like at least fucking 30 hospitals. Or not, different hospitals, like 30 times. You know how many times? I think she's had like, I don't know if she's had a heart attack since she's been here. She's had multiple heart attacks in her life. And she told me, because like we had a long talk about it. It was not because of cigarettes. It's not.
That's like, what was that? Amanda was telling me. Sorry for the name
That
back there.
really pissed me off.
Yeah, speaking of her
Oh,
son,
there's too much money to save her life, so we're gonna blame it on tobacco. Tell her if she stops smoking it, that's gonna save her life. When that's total bullshit. But we're both that fucking town, so we're just gonna let her die.
pretty much.
Fucking bad.
But
Oh
like,
my god.
she, yeah, Amanda was telling me that her little brother, he 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 has no control of his bowels and he has no control of like his urination.
He had intestinal cancer when he was
Yeah,
little.
he had intestinal cancer, and they misdiagnosed him. Oh, it's just for attention. What is going on with society that we cannot, actually give someone a straightforward answer?
You know that
If we would spend more of the taxpayers' money on real stuff like hospital research, not finding weed that doesn't need to be found. If we would spend it on education to help doctors, let's try to research this stuff.
Oh my god, Chelsea, stop. Stop right there. Oh, I just saw something. What you brought up earlier was so, like, it caught my attention so much to where, like, I want to talk about the whole night. talking about how we're tricking out all these ambulances and we're tricking out all these cop cars.
Oh, yeah. In our county, okay, I go to a school that gets the leftovers from this person, the other person talking, her old high school. We get the leftovers from that high school. Okay.
But that's bullshit because we all know things change every second of every day of
Yes,
every year, every
everything's
month.
changing, right? Okay, but the county we live in spends all this new money on ambulances and stuff. Yes, I understand they need new equipment, they need to be reversed, but I think it would be a heck of a lot cheaper, you know, give them, you know, tune them up, refurbish them, make them good the same way that they are. You don't need to go and spend a gazillion freaking dollars on brand new police cars, brand new ambulances, brand new fire trucks with tricked out paint jobs and everything when you can actually be spending that money on education so that we can actually learn to do that stuff. We can learn to take care of people. We can better themselves.
That's what I was saying. Like, all right, the cop car thing. It doesn't matter if cops have Vicks, Marquises, or Impalas, or fucking Hummers, or Ferraris, or Porsches, or fucking.
We got Dodge Chargers in our county too.
It doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all you two right now. Y'all know the business. It doesn't matter what kind of fucking car you have.
They're all gonna get the same speed.
It's gonna get the job done. And if that bitch is gonna get away, she's gonna get away. Okay, him, ma'am, sir. There's back roads. They can lose people. Just because the kind of car you got doesn't mean nothing. I understand. You're a cop. Yeah, you're doing good for your place. But honey, you don't need to sport a freaking sports car at your work. That's like me working at Subway. No, honey. Just gotta work at Subway, and we serve good food. Does not mean I should be treated like fucking like God, like with a gold crown. No, actually, if you ask me, cops are doing more bad than they're good. And honestly, I don't see why y'all get a discount at Subway. So suck on that. Anyway, if y'all spend more money on our education than these ambulances, we will learn how to run the ambulances. So when y'all's asses get 80, we know how to run them. So basically, because y'all are tricking out these ambulances to cop cars,
You're taking away our
you
education.
take away education.
Just
So whenever y'all get fucking 80, we're not gonna know what the fuck we're doing because we were so dumb back then because we didn't have the money to learn because y'all were using it on dumb shit.
another thing, like
I'm hot
okay,
right now.
in Florida, we gotta take this thing called the SCAT. Although they're doing away with it, but they're doing it all on computers, which does, it's a lot less money to do it on
I think
computers.
that's total fucking bullshit.
Okay, we spend a majority of our school time learning about how to pass the SCAT. We don't learn anything until about our senior, maybe junior year in high school about real stuff we're gonna need to learn about.
Economics, government,
Like, we sit
business.
there and we're supposed to study and study and study to make sure we make perfect FCAT scores. That way, we're gonna be up to standards so we compete with smarter countries instead of actually getting to the real point of teaching you what you need to know in real life. Okay, half the shit you learn in math, you're not gonna need in real life. Okay,
And
yeah,
I was
figuring out tax is good. If you're paying like a $300 tip or like a bill, yeah, tax is good to know how to do that.
now, like I was telling her, um, I think well, I did say best, but a very, very good strategy of education is discussion and debating. Okay, and the whole opinion thing. All right, honey, you got an opinion. So does the next folk. Okay, you're not any better. Honestly, you came out of a vagina. You were made with a penis. So shut the hell up, sit down, and listen. Okay, thanks. Me and Chelsea. I know one. I know three. She knows two. She knows four. If we talk, I can learn what she knows, and she can learn what I know. And then we can both know it if we talk about it and broaden our education from each other. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about shit if I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna sure to remind me of something. A little off subject.
And
Okay.
hold on, the dude I accepted, the old dude, he was like,
Black.
I was talking about Louis Beck, Black. He was always talking about getting kegs and shit. His role off that movie is what we fucking need in America. Not, If you recognize what 2 + 2 equals, you're gonna make it in this world. No, it's basically like the government's gonna fuck you over, so you better be fucking prepared with the gun and the knife. That's what it is.
This is one thing, okay, that bugs me. Okay, I get a little sick of it. Yes, I'm white and I'm not racist. I get sick and tired of hearing all these black men here. Nobody wants to see us make it, blah, 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 blah. The government's against
I
us.
want to see everybody make it.
Okay, that is no excuse just because of the color of your skin, the way you were raised, to say, I'm not going to make anything out of myself because nobody wants me to. That is a time in your life where you're going to go, you know what? Fuck all y'all. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be, I mean, look at Oprah. She's raised freaking dirt poor. I mean, okay, yeah, Oprah's big, famous. She probably doesn't need all that money. She's raised dirt poor. She thought she was going to be a journalist her entire life. She is now a billionaire. Let me tell you something. She's doing something with her money. I mean, she's giving back to people. I mean, she found her entire audience for her first ever Oprah show and gave them all a free car and a free iPad. All the people that work for her, oh, they don't just get a little minimum wage.
No,
they make money.
All the people that work for her. Remember, it was like some kind of like her 100th episode or some shit. She took all of them and like their families on a cruise to like Jamaica for like a week, and all of them. I'm talking about the whole cameramen, script people, the whole shebang bang, right? They all took their little happy asses on a plane, probably private, you know. Oprah's little thing she got in her backyard whenever she wants to go fly somewhere when she's stressed out, you know. And they flew across the ocean because Oprah's got fat cash. Because she didn't listen to what everybody else said, saying, you know, Oprah, you're not gonna make it. She's like, you know what? Fuck y'all bitches. I'm gonna be rich when I get older. I'm gonna rub it in your face. And look what she did with her life. I see her as inspiration. And honestly, I think we need a woman as a goddamn president. Because men, no, I'm not being sexist. I am not by any means. Because I love guys. Okay. But y'all are kind of fucking us up in this world. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Bush, you,
I think what we need,
you fucked the world up for it.
Honestly, I think what we need, a female president that's actually smart. Okay, because let me tell you, McCain would have been office instead of Obama, and McCain would have died when we would have got Sarah Palin. I would have been the first person in line to go shoot her in the face because she is stupid. She makes Paris Hilton look like a rocket scientist. We need an intelligent speaking, politically minded, open-minded woman as a president.
New ideas.
Not like some idiot. No, we're not going to run the country with our vagina saying, oh yeah, the world would be a better place if we didn't bleed. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to speak our minds. And you know what? In the long run, I think it would help because you know what? Women are caring. I think we should take care of our problems in the United States, not worry about other countries. We're so politically minded about being politically correct instead of actually getting down to the real fact that we need to do something for our country. The homeless rate is up. We have people starving in the streets. Kids in foster homes that are basically the equivalent to a shack, and we're out there helping other countries because they had an earthquake. Yes, that's a big deal and it's a traumatic event, and we need to help people. But still, I think we should take care of our own people
we
first.
We can't fix other people's problems in their country
until we
if we can't even fix ours. People, wake up, honey. This world's not gonna be here forever.
It's just 13 minutes.
Alright, we'll be right back. We gotta restart the video. You know how this goes. Computer's acting stupid. So, okay.